Lovelies, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you will be the first person to be notified. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us. You guys are the real MVP. Alright, lovelies, let's dive in into today's video.
So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys when this pan-colored man who happens to be a senator decided to talk about how he prefers to actually help the people of the Israel than helping people that is facing the hurricane that is ongoing. And this got a lot of people reacting like, why will he actually do that? And I was able to put on some of those stitches. I'm just gonna roll it as well as some of the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. Alright, let's dive into it.
What baffles me is the lack of disrespect that Americans have over another American. Now, in South Carolina, Tennessee, Florida, and even in Georgia and various parts in the southern parts of the border of America, they had a crisis, a natural disaster crisis, similar to Hawaii, Ohio, Mississippi, and many others through the recent years and even before and after. You mean to tell me that this senator is sitting there worrying about Israel? Israel is the least of America's problem right now. You have fellow Americans that whether they pay taxes or not, they're in crisis. There was a man crying his eyes out because he was explaining how a job was forcing him to go to work and his staff members to go to work because they specifically told them if they don't come to work, they ain't going to be automatically fired. And there was a natural disaster was taking place. Now they can't find some of those people. There was a woman that was crying her eyes out, and just like half of the people them in the southern states, stating that they don't have nowhere to live. They're homeless because the crisis with the hurricane. Helen came and teared up a lot of people's homes, where you saw people were basically swinging in rafters. Some people were on top of their roofs waiting for helicopters. There was a man who was doing his own rescue team to help people, and they told him to stop. Okay? Remind you, he was taking his airplane to pretty much help people to be in a safe and landing place. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You had the vice president making a public announcement, and to tell you the truth, she was just only the messenger. All right? It was not, you guys got to understand, she's a vice president. It's maybe in her cabinet, but it's authorized, honestly, through the people of FEMA. They said that they're maxed out with their money, considering what they gave to the migrants. And they can only give the people them temporarily for just assistance alone, $750. Now, the rest of the funding, they say they may not have because they're tapped out. Okay, people are looking at the fact that United States tax-paying money went straight to the immigration, which was not our crisis. It went straight to foreign affairs, which was not our crisis, Israel and Ukraine. And remind you, Israel had made a fundraiser where they received billions of dollars. So, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm listening to the Senator, Lindsey Graham, saying that his distress is on Israel. And he said, look at them, it's like Holocaust again. So what about the people them in Palestine? So what was that? What was that? If that wasn't torturement, then I don't know what torturement is. My thing is, United States play deaf, dumb, and stupid. And I'm talking about the government. You guys literally invest in the wrong investment. Instead of investing on your people, and remind you, people had elected you. And you know something? Some people say they don't even know how these senators became senators. Because honestly, they never reclaimed having election time for them coming in. And that's another thing. If you guys can have Nancy Pelosi as a House Speaker, I don't even know how she became a House Speaker. And then the next minute she stepped down, but she still mediates in the White House and still receive a salary, even though she has a net worth of $1 billion business. And then each of these senators have $1 billion business, and they all invest in foreign affairs. So that's where their main concern is. Their concern is not about America. So you leave us high and dry. So that leads us to do what? Not to pay our bills anymore. Why should we pay our bills when you guys are taking the money and throwing it away out the window? Why don't we save our money so in case a crisis like this, then we will know what to do and fix up our places? It makes sense, right? Don't insult us by talking about Israel. We are not concerned about Israel right now. We're concerned about what's happening in America, in our backyard. United States treats us like we're their stepchildren or we're foster kids. At least foster kids get a stipend until they reach 18 or 21. But you guys treat us like we're third class citizens. That you take the money and use it on foolishness. Then when we need the money, you're nowhere to be found. I mean, we're going to have to start taking you guys for child support. Or spousal support, or some kind of support. Because you're not supporting us. Look around the infrastructure of America. Look around the roads. Looking around certain places. Some places look like third world countries. And if this is supposed to be America, and you guys are taking the money and giving it to foreign affairs. And you're stealing from other countries. But you're not even giving it back to support the people here. Make that make sense? I understand that you guys do not care about us because you're making it perfectly loud and cloud and whatever. But you come on TV to change the station. Like, other words, you're saying that your main concern is about Israel. It's not about us. You worry about the safety and security of Israel, but not the safety and security of your home. Unhumane. We live in an unhumane society. We live in a society where people are really literally showing their truth of narcissism. You know, if we had a choice, we would eliminate some of you guys out of office because you guys are not doing the job that you're supposed to be doing. We need to fire you guys. We need to tell you guys to step down. First of all, you reach an age requirement where you can retire. And we can give somebody that's feasible that can do the job. And I think everybody from this situation should come as a collective and tell some of y'all to resign. Because you're not doing the qualifications that you need to do. Whether you're a senator, a judge, or even executive of chief. And I'll never forget this one. Because people were complaining about the racism in the police department and how the cops are not giving the society, making the society feel like they're unhumane and not giving decency and respect. He said if we have a problem with cops, then we should call a crackhead. You know, these are the type of situations that we have to go through with the prejudice and the fascistness and the lack of ignorance with some of these senators. So I'm saying to myself, like, you're getting a salary out of taxpaying money, and then you're telling because you can't keep your police officers in line and teach them and limit to tame themselves and learn how to control the population, and people are complaining, you turn around and saying that we should call a crackhead. Then again, we should call a crackhead. At least the crackhead will come and do us a service more faster than a police officer. And we know the intentions of a crackhead. But these are the type of scenarios that we're dealing with. People that come into office and do nothing but foolishness. We had Mitch McConnell, when they asked him about reparations, he said we don't need reparations. Meanwhile, you have a wife that comes from a foreign descendant. You understand? Where her family and her side of her descendant received compensation of what was taking place in this country and what they had done to her people. And meanwhile gave her a position, during the Trump administration. But when she was doing transportations and running import, export and stuff, and you guys became millionaires, lately is only because he got sick. But when he was running it, come to find out, he was receiving funding and stuff like that, and he wasn't even helping. And he was the major spokesperson for the GOP, for the Republican committee. So, he had, hands down, it was only for the rich, never for the destitute or the poor or the average class. So these are the type of people we deal with, and there's more of them. No matter what their age group is, there's more of them. Thank God he retired.
Like, seriously, love this. I don't understand the way at which people reason sometimes. So this senator decided to, make his own speech talking about how he actually, is so concerned about the people, what is happening in Israel, what is happening over there, without, talking about what is happening over there where he stays. He's a minister, or he's a senator or whatsoever he is. He's not even concerned about, like, you are not concerned about what is in your eyes, the dust or the dirt you have in your eyes, but you are concerned about what or a dirt that someone else have. You have to first of all remove whatever dirt you have in your eyes before removing that of any other person. Like, seriously. And a lot of people are out there crying out for help. There is an ongoing natural resources in your domain. There is a need for help. There is a cry for help. People are crying. A lot of people are actually complaining. People are losing their homes, life, and what have you. But all you could care is Israel. You don't care about any other person. You don't even care about what is happening in your own, place. But the same people that looks like you are very quick to cut out, to rant. Sometimes a lot of colored people, they actually do not understand what black people are talking about. They don't understand what they mean by, being oppressed. And now I think everybody is saying it. Black people have been saying this for a very long time. The thing is that most of these things affect, pop. Will I use the word pop? Colored people. Now that they're saying it, they are seeing what is happening. What black people have been trying to say for a very long time, but because it does not affect some certain set of people, everybody just so reluctant, everybody just so, minded their own business. But now, affecting everyone. There's a way at which things we get. You think that you are, trying to, hurt some people and favor some, but eventually you will just end up hurting every other person. And this is also happening with the economy as well. It's happening with the economy is crashing. People have been complaining for a very long time, but because it's as if, okay, or maybe the system, the way at which the system is built, it's as if since the system is favoring some people, the people that it's favoring does not even complain. They don't care about you. But now it's as if the system is affecting everyone there. It's as if it's affecting not as if it's affecting everyone. I think now is the period of which, or is the period in time they have to do something, even if they don't want to do anything. And now look at this senator. Instead of him to tackle or face the pressing problem that is in front of him, he's busy talking about how it's none of his business. Like, he want to keep on focusing on what is going on there, but people that you represent, is clamoring for help, but you don't want to. You still want to like render help to maybe people that you did not even represent. Like seriously, this is it. This is the reason why, you know, they keep on looking for who to blame, but the blames are all over that it's theirs to bear. Seriously, when I saw this video, I was like, yeah, this is normal. This is normal, but some people will still look for a way to blame people that look like me for all of the things that is going on. Anyway, lovelies, why not just, leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. And please, guys, if you've not subscribed to this channel up to this extent, do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like this video. And I also heard of one hurricane muting, and I hope everyone is getting ready and everyone is moving, or if you can't move, maybe take precaution measures in order to stay safe, because it's just time for everybody to pray and ask the Almighty for forgiveness, guidance, and protection, because the way at which things are happening right now, wow, I think a rapture is about to take place. Leave me your own thought in the comment section. Subscribe if you've not done that already, and I will see you lovelies when I upload.
Do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like this video, share, leave your thoughts, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.